SWOT is an acronym for strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. So PMI says that certain internal level strength and weaknesses. Internal means internal to the project or internal to the organization, where project is being taken care of, may lead to certain opportunities and threats, or in turn the risk in the external environment. External means external to the project team or external to the organization, like customers, regulatory, legal, supplier, or any other. Right? So strength would, your internal strength would give you external opportunities or positive risk. Your internal weaknesses would give you the negative risk or threats external to the project. There can be many examples where SWOT analysis can be applied, and that may be helpful to give certain identified risk in terms of threats and opportunities using this technique. For instance, one such example over here where an internal strength at a team level, for instance, the team members are very productive and they are technically competent and they know their stuff very well. So that is an internal thing. That's an internal team level capability that may lead to certain opportunities in the external world after the project is delivered. If your project is of good quality because of the capabilities and the skill set of your team, which is your strength, most likely the qualities of is good, up to the mark. Customers would be satisfied, they would be happy with your work, and they may most likely consider you for some later opportunities as well, some other projects and some other business that they may want to do with. So your internal strength is generating some opportunities for you. Still, it's a may. It may happen or it may not happen, but there's a chance that it may happen, or there is a high chance that it may. On the other side, the same team may have some weaknesses as well, right? The same team members may have some weaknesses as well. For instance, and this is very usual with the technical or the engineering team members in the projects, that they are very good in the respective skill set or in their domain expertise, but when it comes to communication or speaking with the people or communicating or coordinating with the extended stakeholders in the project, they struggle. It's not only about the verbal skills, it's about everything with respect to communication. They may be shy, they may be introvert, they may not use the right language, they may not use the right tone, they may not use the right wordings or body language. So struggling to communicate on a team level is very common. It's there in almost every other team and organization, which in turn may lead to certain risks that you should know ahead of time. Knowing that coming to you as an issue, unidentifiable issue, is not really something that we are discussing over here. We are discussing about the situations that we should know ahead of time as risk, and we should have a response or mechanism to take care of that. So if you already know, for instance, if you talk to me about this, I always knew this weakness of the team members. Not all, I'm not saying that every other team member would be struggling with that, but in general, team members struggle with this weakness. And in general, the team members have this strength that they are very competent technically or in their respective skill set. So if we already know this, or we have this experience from our past projects or the different other projects that we have worked with them, we should be knowing this risk ahead of time, and we should have a plan to take care of that. First of all, we should qualify that in the risk register, and secondly, we should have a response to mitigate that or to take care of that. So the threat because of this weakness is that if you need to take them along in a meeting or in some event or in probably a UAT session or so, which at times is a necessity in projects, then they may not be able to articulate their point well, and they may struggle to communicate with the right communication expectation with those stakeholders, which may lead to losing the stakeholder engagement. The stakeholders, especially if they are the powerful or influential stakeholders, they may feel left out or they may get offended, and anything can happen.